Hey guys, it is not the man, the myth, the legend. Looks like already I'm dying. Fortunately, I made it out, but with a very low amount of max health. It's AFK there to start the recording, so kind of got lucky anyways in the first place. Or what? And I just gotta try and wait it out. If you don't know the rules of Ewok hunt, basically, it's all real people, no bots. They're Ewoks from Star Wars, obviously, trying to, I hear them. These little guys trying to take you out, and you have to take them out before they can get to you. When you die, you become an Ewok, and in order to win, you have to get to the extraction point, which is about 10 minutes or so. And I'm dead. Alright, so this is what it looks like to be an Ewok. This ability, I can see people. I can see my own teammates, like this guy right here. Footsteps, so clearly somebody's been walking this way. So there's a person right there. Now this, I can throw that. They're slow and it deals damage. I just assist that guy. And the horn I just sounded was a defense and a higher attack damage thing. Looks like this guy's AFK. So, wow, he does not go down easy. Nice. Wow, I'm running a lot of points. Okay. So let's see what we can do here. The range isn't always the best on the ability where I can see people. But normally you can just assume, and this is where the ship is going to touch down eventually. There's no way to see that time. I don't know why I'm walking so slowly right now. There we go. Alright. So when it says blank was lost to the forest, that means one of the Ewoks took them out. Looks like they're grouped up somewhere because they're going fast. Yeah. And there's two maps. One of them is much better for Ewok, or for the Stormtroopers. One of them is better for the Ewoks. This one is better for the Ewoks. Cause the other one is more of an urban area. Not really, but it's an area where you can like go up into kind of base, and it's high ground. It's really good. But this one, you're just forest. It's really dense. The other map, there's an open kind of river area where it's really good. So if you go over this area, this is kind of a party area. I'm gonna get it way up. So if you go through these things, this is what it does. It just takes you up. And here's the party area, I guess. We've practically already won, but depends on my teammates to find them. Alright, there you go. Exactly. So that's the end of match 1. I will see you guys in the next one. Okay, so here we are in match 2. Wow, this guy just walked right past us. So this is basically a gun upgrade. And I have this, and I'm not going to throw it because it has a really long reset time. But it's a imploder, which is just a really big grenade. Also, unlimited flashlight time, which is definitely a plus. I'm trying to figure out where I am. Okay, I got it. Now, up here, so this is the urban map I was talking about. This is kind of what the case looks like when it's, when the gun's already been taken. What? If you look on the mini-map down in the bottom right corner, you can see like there's a little enemy. And normally you don't want to shine your flashlight like this. Some people always have their darn flashlights on. but it's really not helpful. As you can see, this is much better. This is much worse than doing this. Like this guy just turning the darn flashlight off. What are you doing? But I'm one of those people that likes to reload after one shot, even though it does it automatically. If you can see, it'll do it in a few seconds.
Shuttle's inbound.
There we go. Now I'm not sure what that is, but I think it's just in our piece of wood or something. Like turn the flashlight off. Man. Now I assume that the extraction point will be somewhere down that way. Now there's little booby traps placed around. It almost looks like bags with stones in them. I'm looking for one. Normally they're more in the denser kind of forest areas. I'll show you. I'll tell you when I see one. Yeah, I'm just gonna go into the forest for those guys. Fans, I should say. Okay, so I heard one. Still no booby traps. Normally they're pretty common, but this is kind of the side of the map. As you can see. Oh, here's a booby trap, except it was already set off. Here's a low Ewok.
Throwing grenade.
I'm just gonna throw one down on it. Oh wow, okay, I damaged him. As you can see, my aim is literally garbage. But I swear I saw one right here. Sorry, my footage stopped recording there. Here's a untouched booby trap. Normally I like to set them off so no people will get hurt by them myself. And you can't just run straight through the middle of them either. Oh god.
Keep it together. Won't be long now.
It says Ewok spotted, but okay, well, I was lucky. I didn't see an Ewok though. And once you lose, what the sheesh? These things don't leave. Once you lose like 50 health, your max health starts to go down. Like anything after 50 health. Fortunately, we already moved a little bit to the extraction point, so we can get there pretty quickly already. Time to spare. So that's pretty much all there is to the game. But obviously, I'm not here for instructions or what it's about. I'm here for quality content, as I like to say. Alright. I see one up there, but I feel like he's not going to make it easy. Oh, wow. Okay. Normally, you also want to throw down one of the grenades. Right here. So that way they can't really come close to you. And that's kind of how you want to do it. So now people are boarding. And you just kind of wait it out. And once, I think it's just one, if one stormtrooper boards, then you already win. So that's pretty nice. But that's a victory, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright guys, beginning match 3 here. See how this goes. This is going to be the last match, unfortunately. Another tip, so to find, these are the normal guns. You know, obviously they're not bad. I mean, guns are going to be bad, but you want to find the improved ones. Oh, they darn dynamite. Sheesh, well, there goes all my health. Oh. But a tip to find those things easier is they make a sound. Dude. What the heck? What's happening? I don't know. So I'm gonna bait this. Okay, I don't know how that's not baiting. But where is it now? It's not very easy when this thing's shaking all over me. I don't even see it anymore. Huh. Oh, it's up here, okay. Okay, well, I literally baited it, but oh well. At least now you get to see some Ewok action. Luckily, he was going for a transmission. That's another thing about the game. A transmission signal, it takes like 30 seconds off of the time, like in which the ship gets there, which makes it easier for the stormtroopers, of course. Wow. Some people just don't go down. Man. Although I did get his max health down, like I told you about earlier. Alright, let's try it again. I think they'd be... Yep, here they are. Mainly over this way, it seems. You have some pretty good range on the Wispies as well. The Wispies are those really annoying things. Yeah, sometimes if you're as low health as I was, you probably just shouldn't try to bait those things. But, you know, done. Sometimes you just gotta save your teammates, because normally they aren't looking up. Alright. Initial looking around, there's nobody that I can see. Although, once again, I think they're over here. Walking so slowly, I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm in water. Maybe that's something I'm learning with you guys as well right here. I assume they're probably near this area. Maybe they're hiding on the outskirts. I'm gonna go up for this. Yeah. There is kind of a secret area, I think, right about here. Not really sure though. You know, I'm not familiar with every single little nook and cranny in this area. In any map, really. There's another one. Another one bites the dust. Yeah, so I think it's about right here. I know it's very close in this area. I wouldn't call it a secret area, but more like a hidden entrance. I don't know. I can't really find it, but it's like a hole that goes down to one of the main caves. And I can't seem to get anywhere right now. Very frustrating. Alright, that was a bad throw. That just wasn't going anywhere. Like I said. Is there anybody else though? Not that I can see. There's one. There's 8 people, but, you know, like I said, sometimes they're hard to find. Not always, being shown on your radar. Let me try and show you the secret area. Or the secret entrance. So if you go into this, like, one of the main caves, you know, pretty basic area. If you go over here, you find the kind of cage, I guess. This cage. And then it is, somewhere, yeah. I don't know. There's a hole from somewhere, right about here. I don't really know where, but I know that there's a hole that kind of leads you to this basic area. Somewhere here. There's one of these things. The better guns. Question is, where though? So this is where the extraction point is. So they'll have to come here at some point if they want to take the dub. Okay. Now they better get moving. Just gonna kind of blend in with the shadows here. Bruh. Alright. Should be coming soon. Of course, this is right when my thing runs out. Nobody's gonna sing like this, though. Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. I think there's more than one, thing there.